Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, we're back to talk about the fact that Tamra Judge has gotten herself in quite the pickle, but it doesn't stop there. Not only has she gotten herself in a little bit of a pickle, but it seems as though um she's defending herself, which I talked a little bit about on the podcast that was listed today. But we also had the premiere party for Salt Lake City. I saw the photos and it made me just I have questions, which we're going to get into. Before we jump in, I did want to say for everyone not to forget that today is 9/11, in remembrance of 9/11. You know, like I, I, I know that we all remember where we were at the time, and I said this in an earlier video that I am such a cancer and I cry over everything, and I, I I don't know if there's any other emotion to feel other than angry and sad, and those aren't emotions that I like to feel. However, I know that you can't always ignore them, but I'm sending all my love out to, and my heart out to all of you guys who remember it as well, and to anybody whose families were part of that. Let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So we're going to start off with the Tamra Judge of it all. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Jennifer Pajanti, she jumped on board. Just accused Tamra Judge of reporting her to Bravo. If you guys don't remember, let me just play you the video because this is the shit that they're talking about. This is the stuff that went down. It was this video right here. Share screen, shenanigans, share.
Teddy were talking about us on their podcast.
Tamara said, "Oh, I reached out to Kiki Monique." And Teddy was like, "Oh, what about Sheena?" And then Tamara was like, "No, I come out one day, I turn my phone on and I'm seeing these DMs come in from Tamara." And she was like, "Were you just hosting radio, Andy?" I said, no. I said, "I'm at the Tom Girardi trial." I said, like, "Why?" And she goes, "Were you hosting when someone called in and called Alexis a whore and told and said that I was a piece of shit?" I said, "I'm not hosting. I'm at this trial." And she's like, "I was so mad. I contacted Andy because I'm just," and so I was like, then I was like, "What? Are you trying to get us fired from
Right?
our jobs?" I'm like, "What is happening?" I said, "It wasn't me," but I said, "In the future, like if I ever piss you off, can you come to me first without trying to get me fired? Because I really need my job."
Tamara and Teddy were talking about us.
Okay. Now back to it. Now that you guys know the backstory, following the sharing of a clip on TikTok, Jennifer offered a comment which read, "I need my job as well. She just did the same thing to me. Best of luck to you both." Meanwhile, Vicky commented on a shenanigans post on Instagram saying, "Typical Tamra." Oof. Later on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Mad Beef shared a screenshot of a message received allegedly from Tamra saying, "I was referring to someone on my cast that was commenting horrible things about me and my husband. Then, when I reported it to Bravo, we are not allowed to do it per our contract. She's crying to people saying I'm trying to get her fired." Okay. Also, they said in another, I guess, message. Hold on, we're going to get there. The message got Jennifer Pedrante's attention. Jennifer said, "No tears here. And if I were crying, you would see actual tears. I love people who do use their platform to trash people. Mob put a hit on me. Going to jail, it's dark. Ryan is a criminal, but when someone makes a comment about her, she calls and reports it. So over this bully bullshit." Mad Beef said, "We give you a pass to say the nastiest things at the reunion, queen." And Jennifer Pedranti said, "Thank you. So over this bully bullshit again." Wow. And just to be fair, I want to add this in. Tamara did say, "I did not try to get Kiki fired. Jesus, this is just crazy." Well, Tamara is finding herself in the hot seat whether or not she did it, she's still having to defend herself right now. And whether or not she did it with Kiki, then you have Jennifer Padranti, you have Jennifer Aiden drama, you have the Vicky Gunvalson drama. Like, thank God she's making a shit ton of money on the show and the podcast. Because sometimes you have to look at it and be like, is this fucking worth it? Is all of this shit that I'm going through, is it worth it? Which I think is a great question. But hold on. We're not done. Now, pics came out. I guess the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City cast attended the season 5 premiere. This is what was said. Throughout the event, photos of the ladies came out on social media, and people were very surprised to see Whitney and Heather in the same room. But obviously, they would be because they are on the same show and it is a premiere. But I heard that they were selling tickets to this premiere. Listen, I'm a huge fan of Bravo. I think Bravo is fucking up on this. And I was just talking about this to Monica because we talk about like the podcast and stuff. And she didn't really have an opinion. She was just asking me what I think. And I went to the Vanderpump Rules premiere with Emily D. Baker. And I think it's exciting, that Bravo is letting the fans come in and do like see the premiere and pay for things. And I get it, it's a business. But I think what you lose in that is the exclusivity. I think that, yes, it's really cool that you invite everybody in. And this is where I like walk a fine line. But it almost like you're letting them in, but you're charging them hundreds of dollars to come into these premieres. I don't understand. And then it makes me wonder with the low ratings and BravoCon being pushed off this year till next year, which BravoCon was pushed off because in Vegas, they paid way too much money for security. They paid way too much money for the venue. They lost so much money because they were not able to fill it the way that they thought they could. And now looking back, I didn't even fucking think about this. Looking back, what happened was they released all the tickets right as soon as, like, whatever. Everybody jumped on it. And it was VIP, 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 VIP. VIP tickets were gone in a matter of 30 seconds. What it's giving me is Lisa Rinna dropping Rinna Beauty. And oh my God, we're sold out in 10 seconds. Kylie Jenner, lip kits, we're sold out in 10 seconds. If anybody was able to sell it out in 30 seconds, it was Kylie Jenner. But then if you guys were at BravoCon, yes, it had a lot of people there. But I don't think it wasn't an overwhelming crowd. I'll just say that. And if you guys went, then you know what I'm talking about. Vegas was definitely a lot more spread out. There wasn't as many people. Honestly, I would say that there was maybe 10 times the amount of talent, which is not a good number, especially when you're selling a whole convention. But the Salt Lake City cast did do their party. Everybody was questioning the way that Heather Gay looks. She just went on Ozempic. Leave her alone, guys. And she looks good. And then you saw Mary Cosby there, Angie Katzenevas, Whitney, Rose. You guys are going to see what's going on this season. I'm a part of this season. You'll see what I'm talking about. But in the meantime, I want to hear what you guys think, not just about this, but about the Tamra judge of it all. So guys, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you in just a little bit. Love you guys.